Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be checking out a pretty unique little device that's quite feature packed for all your audio needs, and especially when it comes to streaming or doing an integrated in-home or outdoor audio. So this is a wireless amplifier that's also a streamer with Bluetooth, and it's made by a company called One My B08, and it does have 50 watts of power for each channel with bass and treble controls. So in this video we're going to unbox it, look at all the features, and you can decide if this thing is right for you. Alright, so this is what the box looks like, and it's not very large as you can see, so this is quite a small footprint. So we do have some information here. So it is capable of long range, and this is probably why it has these dual antennas. aptX HD, so this is a higher quality capability of the Bluetooth stream. Passive and powered speaker support. So that just means that if your speakers need power, this thing can produce the 50 watts times 2. Or if your speakers just need a signal output, it can also be controlled. And we do have the EQ controls, which is for the bass and the treble. In the back we have more information here. Here we can see what's in the box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, so when we open it, we can see we have a little diagram here. It gives us an idea of how to get started. So here we have 2 speakers connected, power cable. Step 2 is pairing a device, and then step 3 is listening to music. So as you can see, there's nothing too complicated going on here. It's quite simple. So we got a happy not happy card. We got the user manual, and it's quite thick. And it looks like because it has a few languages, and that's all the languages it has. So here we have the specs. So indoors it looks like it goes 50 to 70 feet, and outdoors about 197 feet. So that is a bit longer than normal Bluetooth. Very nice manual, lays out what every function and control does. And if you do need to reset the device completely, you just hold the Bluetooth button for 5 seconds and that should reset it. Alright, so let's see. Okay, well this thing is a little smaller than I even thought. That's really nice. I like the size. So the body is plastic. It feels quite nice though. We got a really nice design. So on the front we have a shiny fascia on and off toggle switch, Bluetooth button, bass and treble controls, and the volume button. As we go down we have nice squishy rubber feet. I like how they did that without sliding around. Looks like we have some venting. So here we have information about the device, the model number, the working current is 5 amps, and the operating voltage is 12 to 24 volts. On the sides we have more venting, and on the back is where all of our connectors are. So we have 2 antennas, and these are going to help us get that long range. So let's start over here. We have a 3.5mm jack input, so you can bring your audio source through that. Here we have outputs. We have normal RCA output, coaxial output, and an optical output. And beside that we have the speaker terminals for powering speakers through wires, and it does look like there's banana plugs that fit in the back of it. Or you can just put the wire through that hole there and smash it, or you can have, a C terminal. So it gives you all the options here. And the last thing we have here is the power plug. Alright, so pretty straightforward, very nice. Alright, so let's see what else is in the box. So here it looks like we have the power adapter, and it is a 24 volt 2.2 amp. So we got a few more things. Looks like all of our cables. It comes with pretty much everything you would need. So we have the optical cable, and this is really nice if you want to get the cleanest sound from one end to another. And then we have an adapter here that goes from RCA to a 3.5mm plug that you could plug like that and then into your phone or whatnot else. So you can use this as an input, or you can even use it as an output depending on which way what's going. So lots of options for connecting. And here we have a regular RCA style double-ended plug. Alright, and so that is everything that was in the package. Alright, so for our next part, let's power it on and see if we can connect. So I got the power adapter plugged into the wall. So it should power on once we switched it to on. And there we go. So we have a little light right underneath the toggle switch, and it looks like it's trying to pair right now because of the blinking red and blue. So I'm going to grab my phone, go to Bluetooth, so the device appears as D08. So let's go ahead and click on it. So it's requesting to pair, and that's it. We're paired to the device. So simple as that. We have connection from our phone to the One My. So now wherever we play, it'll go through here and then output. And this is the great thing about this thing, is because you can dedicate this thing to do something and control it with your phone while being quite far away from it also. So now in order to use this thing, what we need to do is decide what we want to do. So we have quite a few options. So if we look at the back, we can either use any of these ports here to output our signal, or we can connect to actual speakers and do that, or we can do a combination of both. Power some speakers and line output to something, let's say like a subwoofer. As you can see, you can do quite a few things. Now if you just want to stream, you can just output right here to your receiver or whatnot else you want to power. Or if you just want to use the speakers, you can do that. But for now, let's go ahead and see how this works. I'm going to use the line output to connect to this Bose speaker here, which has an AUX input. We're going to grab our included wires, connect to the output from the 1MI, and then use this 3.5mm cable to connect to our speaker. So this is just to test the audio output, and this is all I had to connect to that at the moment. But this is just to give you an idea that you can connect to anything with the 1MI. Alright, so I set this on AUX. So I'm just going to go to my videos and play something here. Some random video, and we should be able to hear it. Okay, and I can definitely hear it, but it's very quiet. So we can control the volume from here. So you have a lot of volume controls. You can control it at your source here, or you can control it, you know, to wherever you're sending it to, like say your receiver. So that is a pretty cool thing because you're actually controlling the line output out of this device. So it's quite versatile. So you can really crank it up all the way, and then this thing will, you know, be a lot louder. So let's see if we can control the treble.
And the box
okay, yeah, I can definitely hear the difference.
Than you would expect, and it weighs around 20
And the bass also does a really good job.
All right, so I already cut the tape. Let's go ahead and open it up.
And also you can control it on your phone as Bluetooth. So we have quite a few controls of volume here. So I think setting this thing on where you need it and then being able to control it after that is a nice feature for sure. So what I can tell, it sounds really, really good. Of course, this is just, you know, a YouTube video.
And we do have the...
So maybe let's play something here with a little bit more music. So what you could do is you could actually hook up some actual speakers to this thing, and you'd be running this and the speakers. But this thing would really shine if you play more higher end audio. I have the Amazon HD, actually Ultra HD, but obviously I can't play too much here because copyrights and stuff. But if we click on that, we can see that the phone is actually connecting at its full potential to the 1MI because it's outputting 24-bit 44.1 kilohertz, and that is, you know, the highest quality it gets with FLAC codec, so it sounds extremely well. So if you're worried about the sound quality of this thing and it getting through, at least on the line out source, it sounds excellent. Alright, and to test out the amplification, I have some speakers connected that actually go to my wall, and that's those little Bose speakers up there, and also these larger Bose speakers that are in the bathroom. So the only thing I need is a subwoofer, and ironically it's sitting on one, but this is a dedicated one to a soundbar, so it doesn't have inputs, unfortunately. But right now the 1MI is connected to 4 speakers, and it's going to power them. So let's go ahead and play something and see how that sounds. So I'm just going to play this skateboard video here. So we can hear them playing up there. And those do sound a little thin. This is why I need a subwoofer here. But the ones in the bathroom sound perfect because they have their own enclosure and they're pretty loud too. And the bass is excellent here on these speakers. So my plan is to run my wall speakers with this thing, and also I'm going to get a powered woofer and then use the output signal to power that, and I'm going to have great sound in this room. So as you guys can see, this thing is very versatile. It seems like it has everything you would want in setting up a little system somewhere. And also I'm very happy with the sound quality of it. Now if you're going to do some, you know, critical listening, this is probably not great for that, but something that's ambient, you know, more general, I would say this thing's excellent. So. Alright guys, well hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, then hit that like button. And if you want to pick up the 1MI for yourself, I'm going to have some links in the description, so check that out. And also if you enjoy videos like this, you want to see more things I do on this channel and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button to see more. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.